Hey, good afternoon. Welcome to the JTV Game of the Week. I'm Harry Ferrone.
And I'm Steve Ifantis.
And we are here today covering another sport that we love to cover once or twice a year, and that is gymnastics. That's right. Such a cool athletic sport to watch with lots of different events. Today we've got a tri-meet between Jackson Liberty High School, Manchester, and Point Boro. Again, we're in a really good location here. We're right in front of the uneven bars. Those of you that don't know, we've got 4 events that take place in high school girls gymnastics. We've got
vault.
The vault, yeah. Run through them,
You got
Steven.
the vault. You got the uneven bars. You have the balance beam, and you have the floor routine.
What do you consider your favorite, sir?
My favorite to watch is probably the floor because I kind of like how their routines are and all that stuff. And I used to watch my sister actually in gymnastics. But my favorite to try to perform sometimes is the balance beam because I love to see how balanced I am on that beam, because going up there at that height it's not fun and it's very, very hard to balance.
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, I'm going to agree with you on one thing: the fact that the floor exercises. My favorite to watch because it's so explosive, and it looks like we've got one Liberty person in today's meet here. It looks like Savannah Carson's going to actually be participating in all of them. So, big shout out to our crew here today to make sure, no matter what, we get that red uniform in there. And things are underway here. You can see players are getting ready to compete here.
I think our first event
Manchester
is
has a pretty solid-sized team, 3 or 4 participants in each one. We can get things kicked off on the vault here. Looks like we've got the vault, and it looks like we're doing the vault and the uneven bars.
Right now on the vault for Manchester is Caitlin Meir. Caitlin Meir. That is Manchester.
That's Meyer.
Meyer? Oh, Meyer. Sorry.
That's if you've got the right girl here, my friend.
Yes.
And it sounds like Kate, yes, because they just said Kate. Vault's another pretty explosive one here. Sprint down, get some speed.
Very nice.
A little bit of a deduction there for taking a step at the end, but a pretty solid vault. Take a look at the replay on that while we have a second. Okay, no replay on that one.
And I believe Caitlin is going again on the vault.
They do get 2 passes on the vault. Stuck the landing on that one. Nicely done. Check out the replay here. And you can see she comes down, plants it nice, and a good landing. We're going to slide over to the uneven bars here as Point Boro's vaulter, Jenna Page, what is that, Majorano. Just going to hop back on.
They need a little help getting up to that.
And we can slide back over to the vault for a minute. As our next vaulter, this is actually
Savannah
Carson from Jackson Liberty. Nice plant. Ends up in a seated position there. She's going to take a deduction for that as well. Pretty good takeoff. Looked like she's complaining maybe she was a little too far away. Take a look at the replay. Oh, yep. It definitely bounced quite a bit on that. We'll get back to that. And she does get 2 passes again, Steven.
Yes, she does.
And she'll get a chance to improve on that score. we should. Good. A little half of a step there, but not bad. We should probably close that exterior door, folks, at JTV there, so that shot that's shooting through there doesn't affect things. There you go. That'll affect your light a little bit. Now we have a Manchester vaulter now.
Juliana Kalkowski.
Mm-hmm. Again, they do 2 events at a time, so we'll try and spin back and forth whatever we can. Let's stick with the vault on this one here. And then we're going to slide. Nice little twist, couple of steps. And we're going to slide over, treat you to a little uneven bar action here.
It's Point Boro, and I believe she is Jordan Davidson,
Yeah, she should be is she the 3rd girl up?
I think she's the 3rd girl. I could be wrong, though. See, they just said Jordan, yep.
Okay, they start on the lower bar. And then she's going to work her way up to that 2nd bar. You got to zoom out a little bit there, give us a little more headroom and lead room. Need really strong hands for this. And there's the dismount. She's going to take a couple of steps on the dismount, but pretty solid routine.
She was a little close to the end of the mat there. A
little bit.
And now it's Jenna Kun. Jenna Kun up.
Jenna Kun, yeah. And it looks like they are
done with the vault, I think.
Looks like they finished the vault up. So we can stay right here with
the uneven bars.
Yep, I hear them calling Jenna.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's kind of hard to hear in here. There's music, spectators, and the teams. So
it is. So they're going to start on that lower bar and then work their way up
to the upper bar.
Yep. Keeping those legs straight and pointing those toes. Pretty. Oof. Stays on the bar. Good job. Don't zoom in too tight over there, guys. We want to be able to see that full swing. Oh.
Nice back dismount.
That's a nice, pretty sweet back dismount. You're right. We can take a look at that dismount again.
I do know some gymnastics terminology because my sister did do it. So
it's a little tricky. Last year we were lucky enough to have one of our Memorial's coach's daughters commentate with us, and she knew everything.
She knew everything.
She did. She was amazing. We're looking forward to the matchup later in the year where she hopefully will be able to get her to help out again. Looks like Katie Fisher getting ready to go.
Someone's birthday, I think. Someone's got a birthday crown from like Burger King right there.
It does look like that way, doesn't it? And she's wearing it.
Uh-huh.
Could be her birthday. You'll note that every time a new person hops on the bars, there's usually some fine adjustments based on the height.
Nice dismount.
Solid. No steps taken. Pretty clean. Looks like they're sharing the crown. Take a look at a replay. Very nice dismount into a single.
Now I do have a question for you. Since her feet weren't touching at the end of the dismount, does that get her a deduction in points? Or
that'd be a fine little small deduction, most likely for that.
I do remember.
Again, when you look at how they're scored, I think that's a great mystery to everyone. But she got a 7-7 on that.
And I believe score. 8 is the best, right? Or no?
It's usually a 10, but I believe that even changed. Rumor has it that that number even changed. However, as you can see here now, if we take a look at this big wide shot of the gym, of our Aux gym here at Liberty, you can see all 4 pieces of equipment pretty much crammed pretty nicely into this Aux Gym, which is pretty much just used for gymnastics this time of the year. You've got a floor exercise. That's a spring floor over there.
Oh, that's a spring floor,
It's
not
a
a hard
spring floor.
Oh.
Now, if you never had a chance to walk on a spring floor, they're awesome. I mean, they really do get you. It's a softer, more gracious landing. And here's Savannah Carson getting ready to go on the uneven bars. And that's a Liberty, not a Jaguar there, guys, as far as your logo goes. Makes the transition over to the higher bar. Does a giant. She got up and over 2 giants. And there's that dismount. Pretty nice layout.
That was a very nice dismount, I gotta say.
Was. Now, you know, those giants aren't easy to go up and over. It really does, it really does take some courage to go all the way over.
And the one thing that I love about gymnastics is that that all the coaches don't care if their team wins. Of course, they care if their team wins, but they're rooting for everyone to win it because it's more of like an individual sport. So,
well, it is, but there's the team. Don't be mistaken though. The team totals are always an important thing.
We're going back to the vault now. 4-point Boro.
Looks like point Boro on the vault. Looks like
Jenna Kuhn.
Jenna Kuhn over there. I think it's Jenna.
And Savannah Carson got an 8.2.
It's a vault. Pretty good landing. Slide over to the bars and we can catch a little dismount here.
That is Bella Palamadio.
All right. Palmiato.
Paniato.
There it is, and we've got this pretty much perfect now. We can slide over to the vault for her second pass. This is Jenna Kuhn.
No, this is. Oh yeah, this is.
Oh, that one extra step. Pretty standard vault there, as you can see.
I remember this song.
Yes. I also noticed that the placement of that. Placement of the ramp of the springboard, and also of how high the vault is, as you can see right now, being adjusted. And the same thing being done over here with the uneven bars.
And I believe
testing for height. We're gonna stick with the uneven bars, and this should be
Juliana Kowalski.
No, Bella just went, so this could be Caitlin Meyer.
No. Yeah, Caitlin Meyer, sorry.
That's okay. Kate's pretty tall. Got some nice momentum. Trying to work her way up to that bar. Generate some speed and a pretty good dismount there. Not too bad. Nicely done.
Hop over on the vault there.
That's
okay.
Nice. We're lucky because we've got replays, so this is great. We don't have to miss a thing. So we'll slide over and take an instant replay of that vault if possible. Play that last vault back for you. All right, good job, guys. Here it is.
And that is
a little bit of a twist. She landed a little short, didn't generate a whole lot of height, but here's her second pass at it.
Emily Labiz.
Good speed. A little better, a little more explosive vault that time. Nicely done as we slide back over to
the bar.
7-2, by the way, last time on that last exercise for
Juliana.
No, that was Caitlin Meyer last time at a 7-2. Now we're moving on to Juliana Kikowski. Juliana, another pretty tall girl. Oh, nice dismount.
Don't usually see too many back dismounts
Oh,
in
that
the
was
gymnastics.
impressive. Let's take a look at the replay. Pretty nice. Gets a good release. And no steps taken there on the dismount. Nicely done. Over to the vault.
Comes Morgan Normil.
Okay. Pretty good.
It's not a bad dismount there.
And that will...
And Juliana Kowalski just got a 7.1 on the uneven bars.
So far, the best for the day, I think, has been a 7.7.
No, 8.2. Remember Savannah Carson got the 8.2?
Oh, so, okay. I will write that down. Another nice vault.
By Morgan Normil.
8.2 on the bars. We're going to keep an eye out for these scores for us. The only one we can't really see from here is
the vault scores.
The vault scores there. And really, we'll try and keep an eye out. Maybe we're just being stubborn and missed it, but I think Steven's right though.
Like hard to see, so yeah.
Yeah, I think it is. I think you're right though. I think it was an 8.2. It's going to take a second for the next athlete to step up for Point Boro. Bridget Salmon.
I love their music choices.
Yeah, it's been some good jamming music in here so far.
Ooh.
A couple of extra steps there. Again, I always find it interesting to see how much the springboard moves. See if that throws off their their approach. She'll line up again.
She comes.
A little bit better. Cut that one down to a one step. Does a nice job.
And the one thing, like, 8.4 she just got on the vault.
8.4 on the vault.
I believe that was Bridget Salmon. And here comes, nope, I believe the vault is done now. So now we are going to move to the balance beam. And I believe up is Manchester. And also the floor is going to be going at the exact same time, because remember we do two separate they do two events at the same time. There is the balance beam, and you could see Point Boro. Now here comes the beam. That is Juliana Kowalski with her routine on the beam. Nice
okay,
kick.
balance beam is definitely an event that's so interesting to watch. The thing to remember is that beam is 4 inches wide. That's it. Takes a lot of practice. It's not easy. There's no such thing as an easy
routine.
Oh.
You also have the floor routine going on at the same time for Point Boro. Emily Labise.
Music you hear is for the floor exercise.
Nice dismount on the off the beam.
Slide
Now we
over to
change
the floor routine.
Emily Labise.
Focus. Emmy Labides on this. Nice walkover. Nice pass.
Nice routine for Emily Labise there. That was, I especially like that song because I know that song.
Yeah, they played it quite loud. I don't know if that was me on the balance beam, I would have fell off.
Juliana Kowalski just got an 8.05 on the beam, and now we have Caitlin Kurmaya.
Caitlin Meyer.
There's now another floor routine that's going to go at the same time. Ooh, this is Hamilton.
Pretty nice trick.
Guns and Ships. No, the Battle of Yorktown.
Oh, very good. Very good spin there. Good form. Lines are so important. There comes a pretty big trick. Nicely done. Can really see the focus needed to compete here. Wisely using her hands to control her balance. Got the dismount coming up here.
Nice dismount.
Very nice dismount. Slide over to the floor exercise. Catch the end of this one. Nice dive roll. Finishes up in a cartwheel.
That song is the Battle of Yorktown from the very inspiring Hamilton.
Oh.
As now I believe Bella Palimatio is up for the beam. She got an 8.5. Caitlin Meyer just got an 8.5.
Yeah, I thought that was the best beam routine we've seen so far today.
You kind of can't see the floor.
Way to keep an eye out. 7.85.
7.85. Jordan Davidson just got on the floor.
Good save there.
Good recovery there. Here comes the
Pretty
dismount.
nice dismount there. We're going to see if we can... we're going to slide over to the beam now, it looks like.
For Savannah
Carson. Jackson Liberties. Savannah Carson. Hop on the beam here.
that springboard though, you always gotta be careful about on the board. Them hitting their knees.
Oh, and an 8.0 on that
Bridget
last floor
Selman just got
exercise.
an 8.0 on the floor. And now Jenna Kuhn is up on the floor, and Savannah Carson is up on the beam.
We'll stick with Savannah on the beam for now. She climbs up. Very nice opening routine. Savannah on the beam. She is. Oh, does a backflip on there, a back full. Just slips off the beam, but she's going to pick up some points for attempting that very difficult trick. I know that she made that look easy, but it wasn't. Going to slip right over to the vault, all over the floor exercise after this is over. Nice dismount. Let's slide over to the floor exercise.
Jenna Kuhn on the floor.
Full into a
half
dive roll. Nice routine. We can go back and actually we'll just look forward to the next one coming up here.
That is Katie Fisher.
Yep. Jenna Kuhn having herself a pretty good day so far. See if we can't take advantage of the situation here. Floor, the balance beam finished up a little bit before the floor. So we'll get to
watch some of the floor.
let you catch this some of this floor work here.
7.6 for Jenna Kuhn on the floor.
7.6, write it in there, my friend.
And Savannah Carson got a 7.75 on the beam.
There's that first pass. Very nice. Point Boro team, a very solid group of tumblers.
I do have to say, gymnastics is not one of those sports where you could just pick up and learn it. You have to practice and practice.
Nah, this is something that you start very young at, especially to compete at a high school level.
It's like dancing.
Yeah, this is tough to pick up. It's way worse. Forward roll into a dive roll. Second pass. Back handspring, and a back full. Very nice.
Very well done. And we're going to stick with the floor now. Oh, no, that was the last floor. Now they're going to just change it up. Point Boro is going to go over to the beam, and Jackson and Manchester are going to go over to the floor. And my experience of watching some gymnastics by my sister, I think I like floor the best, in my opinion. I really like to see the routines. The routines are very nice. And I'm just waiting for the score from Katie Fisher to be presented, and Katie Fisher looks like she got an 8.25 on that floor. Katie Fisher is having herself a nice day. I wish I got some more of the scores, unfortunately, so we could tell you who's in the victory and start calculating, but that's what we have judges for. Am I right? So now we're just waiting for the teams to change. Now here comes Point Boro to the beam, and Manchester and Jackson will be up for the floor. Let's see who's up first. I think it's going to be for Manchester is going to be Bella Palamatio on the floor. Let's stay on the floor. Point Boro is also Paige Magyar. That's Carol Yakulo is also getting up for the beam as well. Here comes her first vault. Nice over, nice full. Little dance move there to pick up some points. Here she comes. Nice, well done. This is Bella Parmiano going for a second. Nice half, well done. Nice twirl. Very well done. As you can also see, Caroline Yuku on the beam as well.
Okay, so we're on the floor exercise right now, and then we'll show you on replay the balance beam. Nice finish over here on the floor. So let's head over to the beam, see if we can take that replay. Let's see how quick we are here. That's what we're going to do, folks. What we're going to do is we're going to kind of record back the second event going on at the same time, and we'll play it back for you as soon as we're done with the other one. So it's up to you on the bus, guys. We'll stick with the balance beam here, and then we'll play back the floor on the next one.
That is Point Boro. Bridget Salmon up on the beam for Point Boro. And also on the floor for Manchester is Juliana Kozowski. Kakowski. Ooh, Bella got an 8.45 on that floor routine. Very well done. And Karen got a 7.8.
Doing a nice job of staying on the beam so far. And she hangs in there pretty nicely.
And mostly on that beam, you are mostly on your tippy toes. Ooh.
Oh, luckily she saves herself there.
That could have
Hops
been
back up.
bad.
She's going to set up for her dismount here. Oh, very nice dismount. Nicely done.
And let's go to the floor now. Here comes her ending. Ooh.
Catch the end of this floor exercise.
I hate that when they bang their knees against that board. It's just like, oh.
All right. See if we can play that floor exercise back for you right now. And then we'll record the balance beam for you and play that one back. Getting into a rhythm here. Let's take that replay of the floor routine.
Here we go.
Okay, here's a replay. We're going to play this at regular speed here, guys. You can take the replay graphic out of there. We should be playing that from camera 3 next time, gents. And she walks off. Okay, let's go over to the...
And Bridget Salman just got a 7.05 on that beam. Now Savannah Carson, the Jackson Liberty, is up for her floor routine.
Double twist. Slips on the dismount, but pretty nice trick there. Nice tumbling pass there with a full, I think that was a layout.
I guess her music cut out on Savannah.
It did, but she's still going.
But you got the spectators clapping her on for her final dismount, I think.
Nicely done. All right. We're going to slip over to the balance beam.
Oh. Savannah is not happy about that performance there. She didn't seem like
not
she
happy
was
with the music cutting out on her, I'm sure.
Because the music makes your floor routine better, in my opinion, because you design the floor around your music.
It's definitely a flow thing. Now we've got on the balance beam.
Jenna Kuhn, I think?
Kuhn. Yeah, I believe you're right.
We're about to hear Jordan Davidson's.
7-7 on that last floor exercise, by the way.
And Jordan Davidson just got a 7.05. She doesn't know where to start from.
Quite sure where to hop back up. Let's make sure we're going to record this floor exercise routine, guys.
That is
we'll play it back
Meyer
in a minute.
Up on the floor routine right now.
Jenna's going to finish up her balance beam. Ooh, pretty tough trick. Some good height there that anytime you... And a nice dismount. Pretty solid work. Slides us over to the floor exercise. Again, saw some pretty good power here on the first vault. On the first run, I mean, on first pass. There's Caitlin Meyer having a good day as well.
Well done.
2 back handsprings into a...
And Jenna Kuhn.
Nice floor exercise.
Jenna Kuhn got a 7.5 on her beam. Now we have on the beam Katie Fisher. The final of the beams of the day.
It is the last. Again, you know, when you're at a gymnastics meet, there's so much activity going on, 2 events going on at the same time. If there's a third official, sometimes even 3, but today just 2. So we're gonna try and get you over to the entire floor exercise as soon as she starts.
Here comes Katie's dismount, I believe.
And the final athlete up from Manchester on the floor is Alicia. Slide over to her. Pretty powerful first pass. Really good height there.
I like her dance moves.
Good artistry there. And here comes the final pass here. I'm gonna right at the camera. Good power. Nice height.
And Katie Fisher just scored a 7.6 on her beam.
Some good artistry in that one. I hurt my knee just watching her hit the ground on that.
That's what I've been saying the entire
Her
time.
leg was back in a strange position.
I don't like how they hit their knees and like that kind of stuff. It just it doesn't make a good sound too. They haven't been putting out the floor result scores.
Well, let's see. We'll find out in a second there. That last one was a good one. Actually, the last two were very good.
Yes, they were. Here comes the score.
And
Was that an 8? 9.1.
9.1.
The highest score of the day, I believe.
Day for sure. Some pretty powerful.
Now the judges will do their tallies
They'll
up,
tabulate things up here.
and we will wait until the scores are released.
Yeah. Now that one again. That one went pretty quick for a tri-meet. Okay. You know, the Liberty obviously having only one athlete in the meet today
Also did help.
slowed
too.
things down a bit, absolutely. And also having two officials here sped things way up.
Way
So
things up. If you had 3, you could have probably done 3 at the event. You could have probably done vault, beam, and uneven bars all at the same time, and then did floor by itself.
they are tabulating over there right now.
That is Point Burrows just getting ready hyped.
And I don't know if you noticed, but there were some pretty happy Cowboy fans in the room that just left.
Last night
If
they
you
had
didn't tune in, yeah, the Cowboys pretty much destroyed Philadelphia last night, 41 or 42 to 21.
I can't
Some
talk.
pretty dominant play.
I'm
Are you a
New York
Jets fan?
I'm a Giant fan. A little.
You know what? Hey, listen, a couple of tough luck games there. Losing two games by a field goal in the last second. That's tough to swallow.
Yep.
I'm glad I'm not a Giant fan.
What
right
are you?
now. Honestly, you know, I was a Peyton Manning fan.
Okay.
When he retired, you know, I definitely miss him from the game. But I have so much respect for, you know, for the Buccaneers right now, and you know, Tom Brady doing what he's doing at his age. It's just, you know, GOAT all the way,
if
greatest of all time.
If you actually look at Tom Brady's stats,
Yeah.
and regard the last year that he was in New England, 2019, his stats have actually improved as he's gotten older.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think about his.
That is kind of crazy. Like,
Yeah,
you kind
yeah.
of think about it.
And you know, and he looks like he's pretty fit.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I think he's going to play for another 2 or 3 years at least. That's just my opinion.
I don't see him play. I think he's 42 right now.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
one's
see him
always.
any more than 48.
They are still tallying the scores right now. We're going to fill some things up here for you. as they tabulate. And we'll try and get a score for you, but it doesn't look like... we'll find out in a minute. We can keep talking sports for another minute or two while they finish.
Oh. I said it. I think I said it yesterday during the soccer game that Justin Tucker now owns the longest field goal kick in NFL history. 66 yards.
That is a boot.
I don't think that's ever gonna be beat.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes you have to wonder that that records are made to be broken.
Of course.
I mean, there's one record, a good stat today actually that I had on. Hi there. I'm not sure what my TD's having a seizure on the bus right now. That's okay. The fact that Ted Williams was the last baseball player to bat 400. He batted 406.
406.
Yeah, and he was the last time it was done was like 1932, I think. So it has been that long since anyone batted 400.
That's almost 100 years. That's almost been a century.
That's a long time. That's just the kind of thing that's the pitching today. You're not going to get anywhere close to 400
because there's so many
quality pitchers out there. Well, listen, we're going to wrap up because the scores are not forthcoming. First of all, thanks for tuning in to JTV's Game of the Week. It was fun covering another gymnastics meet. We'll be back for another one. We're going to have a Jackson Memorial, Jackson Liberty matchup somewhere down the road. But to everyone out there, I hope you enjoyed today's coverage. Have a great day. And for the JT Game of the Week, I'm Harry Ferrone.
And we'll see you Saturday.
Oh, we'll see you Saturday
for
Jackson Day. That's right, we are. JTV's going to be out covering
so that's why
Jackson
I remember
Day.
it.
Good times. We'll be out there. So you guys have a good night, okay?